Are you all ready for a royal time?
Sadly, we didn't change his game title.
That doesn't seem like queenly attire right there.
Well, there's
well,
context
sense.
behind that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Great.
we actually have that now. We didn't before.
Yeah.
But it was a long road to become a magical girl.
Mm.
There is so much to explain to you. What's
Don't
We
worry
are
about it,
a
it's-
queen. We have magic powers thanks to a rock, and we can be a magical girl.
Yes,
We're a magical
because we got
girl.
enough accounting to get the rock.
Yeah. we needed skill in accounting to get our rock.
Yes, because it was
So-
stored in the treasury.
Yes. Oh.
So when
Apparently-
will we trade a rock for Berserker or Sword Jesus abilities?
Jay has refused.
Listen,
okay.
I don't want her to be angry and willful, but okay. Let's just show him.
Anyways, we have the undertexting on, and it was kind of accurate at some points.
Oh, you mean the closed captioning?
Yes.
Okay, where's my
Numbers.
guard here?
Yep. This is very, very
Mood.
number crunchy game.
I'm
Yeah.
allergic to numbers.
So the idea is that what we do affects her mood over time, and her mood, like these, whichever one is the highest, is currently cheerful, give us random boosts in the stats that we can learn, and we're trying to get enough stats to survive
Certain
random events.
We don't know what events are going to happen.
Yes.
Did I
It's the
just watch
thing.
something drop while we were sitting here?
What?
Something drop? No,
thought I
no.
just-
Everything here
I
stays
thought
the
it just-
same.
Oh, okay, good.
As you can tell, though, see, unlike Sav that just had the strength build in Skull, we now have
We
the
are
music-
magic build.
We are magic
Great.
build here, which is amusing.
Things
and
are reversed.
it took a while for them to convince me of this, but it might work out. We'll find out. We didn't survive the arrow though, but it'll be okay.
That's because we didn't have enough battlefield medicine.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
She did shove the arrow through herself, which was a bad idea. But it'll be okay. We're past that part, so we don't wait. Are we past that? Where are we right now?
No, we haven't. We
Did
went
we
back and
stay before that? We had the option
Yeah.
to not go to the party.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's.
I think we're
let's
right
do
before that decision.
Okay. So we were working on royal demeanor, conversation.
We're super good at economics.
Yes. that's
Oh
what
yeah,
we're to get the
accounting. Accounting was the skill we needed to get to
The magic build.
get the magic rock
Yep.
in order to
Mhm.
unlock Lumen,
Yeah.
which is
Okay.
what we have built ourselves.
Oh, that's
up
right.
now.
And they told us that she learned how to make light swords. So she's kind of got the swordsmanship, as Robin was saying. So that works out pretty good. Okay.
Is there combat?
No.
I mean,
not that
it's a
we
visual.
participated.
It's a visual novel, but
Okay.
Everything is text
I
based.
mean, kind of.
Yeah. But all right. So I think
Jake's now
conversation?
playing along with the queen.
I
Thank you,
did.
Steam.
Does that sound like what we were going for? Conversate?
Great.
So public speaking and court manners.
Yeah, get those up to 25.
Sure.
Yep, okay.
Yeah, let's try and get that outfit.
Yeah, so we have to go to the
Yeah,
classes
because
tab.
because if you get 25 in each skill, we can then increase that skill even further, and we get an outfit, I believe.
Yeah, that's how we
Oh,
get
I'm
the
yeah.
learning
outfit.
so much.
Yeah,
Show
sure.
me the outfits.
Yeah,
So we
Aw.
have the regular default.
this was the default.
Doki Doki
It gives
Literature
us
Club.
Yes.
We have the queen one that we have on now.
Great.
We have the tuxedo
We have
one.
a tuxedo.
Oh,
yeah.
that's dapper.
Yeah.
And then we have the magic one.
Aw,
Which we got
She's
from the
Madoka.
rock.
they're great.
Yeah.
So I understand that you can die in this game and that it's kind of expected.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
will you
it's
keep
hard.
stuff or is it like a hard reset?
No, we have to go back to the
Oh.
save files.
Yeah,
Oh,
we can
no.
Yeah.
save some. We tried the first one without saving, and it went hard. We survived randomly.
We died at the
Wow.
same point.
We
Yeah.
did. So I'm trying to get further into the story because we're trying to get this clock up here in the upper right, so that this
Yeah.
thing goes all the way up. I think when it hits this, then the story is done. So we've made it a fair
Oh.
bit through it, but I'm sure it's gonna
Oh,
get
okay.
harder with each individual tick that we get through.
Great.
Yeah, there are some hidden stats we don't know about.
Mhm.
Where-
Like public opinion and royal opinion. If they go too low, they will try to kill us.
There's just a lot. There's a lot to get. Well, let's show by demonstration here. So we gave their classes done. All right, what do we got?
As the person of highest rank within the domain, no one may sit at the formal event unless you give them permission, and no one must ever turn their back on you. If they do, you are intended to recognize the insults. You study rules for formal dining, including the proper utensils for different dishes. As the queen, no one will comment on your mistakes, but they will notice them.
And they'll just note it down like the dicks they are.
You practice tongue-twisting sequences of syllables to improve your enunciation.
Good. Okay. So a little more on that one, and we'll get the outfit. Cool. All right. Who is this again? I always forget Alice.
You?
I guess. My lady, there's a letter here for you.
I think her voice changed every
Not
time,
from
even though it
Granny.
is you.
Why does she keep writing to me? We were never even friends. She's bored and lonely, and she's looking forward to seeing me at Gwinnell's birthday party that I'm not going to go to, otherwise I'll die.
Yeah.
That's right, Gwinnell is about to turn 15. She'll be Duchess of Sudbury for real now. This other letter must be my invitation to her birthday celebration next week. It's a shame that I can't go. Wow.
It's so far, and oh god.
It's too far.
Oh,
It's a treacherous journey.
Yeah, a lot of things can happen on the road. Oh boy.
Yep. Sorry.
Send our regrets.
We failed our divination test. No.
No.
I'd
Ark?
better stay here.
You better get ready to see that failed message a lot.
We're trying so
Yeah.
hard.
It's hard to pass checks in this game.
So what
Okay,
were we
so in
trying to
this
go
section,
for?
whatever we do here will affect our mood, which will affect what
What's-
abilities we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a guy telling us what mood affects what, but
Yeah.
that's it.
Do we want it to be at the center line in that thing?
No.
That screen?
Not
No?
necessarily.
Okay.
At the neutral mood, you actually get the least benefits.
Yeah, so you need to,
I see.
so we tried. I wanted to be a jack of all trades and get lots of skills up, but apparently you really want to get certain skills up to survive certain things happening. So you fail a lot and succeed at little things, and hopefully you limp along to surviving to be queen. That's basically
Yeah, like the problem with being a jack of all trades is eventually you will only get checks you will never pass.
Yeah, because
Okay.
they're just so high. So
Yeah, like at this point they want several skills to be like in the hundreds.
yeah.
I feel like being willful is a lot better than being
What?
yielding. Maybe not?
I see
know.
that Ark has the same problem Jay has.
No, it's a good idea. I just don't want my girl to be angry and willful. I just want her to be happy. But that's just on personal taste. That's not actual skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What do we want to
if-
boost right
yeah.
now?
if we want conversation, we want to be cheerful.
Which
So
we are right
wanna
now.
Stick with cheerful.
So we should.
So we should pressure her.
Yeah, to bring that up a little bit. Okay. All right. But the only
Okay.
one that does pressure.
You can't make her angry more.
Right. Well, but this one adds one to
But,
being depressed.
Yeah,
and
that'll
that
add
brings that
to
down.
depressed, which
Then
would
we'll be
lower
angry,
her
and I don't want to be angry.
Angry willful.
So, am I right about that? There aren't any other ones that do pressured, right?
Is there anything
Nothing
else we can do?
No. For some reason, that's the only one that makes you feel pressured, is being by your dad and at the court.
Well, there was
I
one
know.
earlier. There was like practice dancing or something. But
Yeah, if you got
the
high enough
balls
dance.
passed.
Oh.
Yeah, some stats will unlock more places and things for us to do.
Attend service. The only thing is -1 cheerful.
You're which you don't want. So, okay, is there anything else that we want to get higher or lower?
We can
Willful.
either get more yielding, more afraid, or more cheerful.
Does anything cheer up my girl? Anything cheer her up?
Play with boys.
Play with toys.
Lonely, yielding, and cheerful.
So the yielding brings the willful
That'll make her more
down.
lonely though.
But
But
you
you'll
will still
be
stay cheerful.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Play with dolls.
Yeah, I think play with toys is a good idea. All right.
You
there we go.
spend the weekend holed up alone in your room with your favorite toys. It's childish, but you feel a bit better.
Yeah. And now she's so happy and nice and it's great. All right, so now skills. We still get a nice boost to that. So really, we just need
Yeah,
one more
just-
here.
Yeah. And then we can get the outfit.
Okay.
And then we can just focus on one of the stats as well to try and get it to 100.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we could do public speaking then just only court manners.
Okay. Because that one is the highest one. I don't know what would be most important when dealing with other dukes, flattery or court manners. Probably court manners. That seems like the core
Probably
of being
court
a
manners.
conversationer. All right. So then we go back to classes. So we have one that stays on public speaking.
I think both of these stay, actually.
Well, you should probably swap them around so that the public speaking happens first in the day.
Boom.
Oh,
Right. That way
right.
you get the boost.
Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right.
you cut that again. Yeah, because that's here.
Yeah,
and
it
then
would
here.
probably cut off there because if you don't have everything at 25, it caps at 50.
Yeah. So good. All right. So we have the classes. We go done. What did we learn today?
You take deep breaths and practice speaking loudly and clearly, projecting your voice to every corner of a room. You memorize lists and sonnets, and then recite them for your teacher and any castle staff she can round up to serve as an audience.
That's nice of her.
You have unlocked an outfit.
Yay!
Outfit.
Great.
You study traditions of ballroom etiquette and how to politely accept or defer an offer, and how to avoid the impression of attachment to an individual. You memorize the correct title of every servant in the castle. Treating service with respect ensures good service.
Nice. That's a good goyle. This is a new part of the story, isn't it?
Yeah.
All of my friends are at Good Elf party, and I don't get to go.
You're gonna die, Elodie.
I sent Quinella a letter saying I couldn't come, but it was her mother, the Countess, who replied. I think she's insulted that I didn't consider the event important enough to attend.
Well, at least we're
Royal
alive.
opinion are probably lower
Otherwise, we
now.
would have died.
We would have died. Oh yeah, you're right. We
With
do want
no way to
coordinators-
avoid it?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
What? Visit dungeons no effects?
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes that one just has no effect, and other times it does. I don't know
Could
why.
we check our stats now because we become
Yeah, we got that extra lonely. You're right. So we're down here
Ooh.
lonely.
Oh.
It's gone
Let's
down.
be less lonely.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Well, we could
there's
go
nothing we can do
to-
stop this.
Court.
Yeah. 'cause
Wait,
we have
lonely
an
also
extra
increases
cheerful-
conversation.
Oh,
What's that?
Lonely also increases conversation.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. But I mean, do we still want to continue in conversating, or do we want?
I think we should probably try and finish off conversation.
Okay, that is a pretty
what we should
core
do-
skill.
Yeah. I would say
Okay.
then that we'd probably go to court
Yeah.
or do our thing.
Yeah. How's our sword skill? I don't think we've
Bad.
improved sword at all.
it ain't great.
At
No,
all.
we improved it. We improved it.
Did we?
Once.
Once. Okay.
Once, yeah.
So when we're done with conversating, maybe some angry, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do we want to increase then? One angry?
I think we just decrease everything.
Okay. Let's see here.
So by the court visit.
What the headings? That one?
Yeah.
2 yielding, 1 depressed, 1 pressured. Yeah, because we have that extra cheerful to go down. That's fine. That's what we love angry. And yielding will go down. Yep, okay, that should be good. All right. What's up, Daddy-O?
Sitting in court sessions is not fun at all, but it pleases your father, and it may become important for your future.
Yeah. All right.
And
New
now she's
outfit,
dead.
though.
Oh, look how
What is this
happy
new
she is
outfit?
about it.
Tea dress.
Tea dress?
Deidre?
Aww.
Aww.
What do these outfits do for us?
They boost our
They-
stats actually.
Yeah, these
They
little
give
green
temporary
bars.
boosts to stats. Yeah.
Yeah, so now we can get more
Oh.
of this one.
Oh god, we got a lot of conversation boost right now.
We could probably max out court bears. Just
I wouldn't put 2 things into court manners though, just in case.
because it's
We put
so
everything
good.
into charisma.
So, public speaking in court manners?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Well, I just need flattery for this one. Be like, ah, shit. All right. So, conversation. So, public
We could save.
speaking, court manners. Oh,
Oh yeah, we could
man,
save.
you're right. You're right. Oh, not done. Not done. It's escape. No, wait.
Menu.
Menu. So, Art, we have a couple save slots.
Mhm.
A
So,
couple.
what is this one? We have Demon Dude, Shoot Up Soups, and now we have
Conversation.
yeah,
Conversation.
Sick.
We have had a theme. But yeah.
Where's
This is page
one?
2.
We have living be I live maybe.
boy, oh
Snook,
boy.
Lumen, New Smoojik, Demon now.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's
Demon
page 2.
Dude.
And we have over 30. Wait. Why does it say next and previous on the top there?
Because you can go to a next page. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I was just wondering if
so
maybe
we
it wasn't
have,
something beyond 13.
but we know we do have 104 slots. God.
That's a
We'll
lot.
never run out of slots.
Okay, so we've saved.
Not if I were playing.
Turn. God. All right, so that's great. We have post speaking, court manners. So
I knew it was a pattern. Your teacher asked you your questions about made-up nonsense, pushing you to improvise answers smoothly and swiftly without having to worry about them being correct. Oh. You read collections of famous historical speeches and practice saying them in a convincingly dramatic fashion. You borrow the menu for an upcoming banquet and practice delivering it as a dramatic speech to an audience of confused chambermaids. To directly challenge someone's honor is to declare war. Never make a public accusation of cowardice, treason, infidelity, or murder unless you're prepared to face mortal enemies.
Oh.
And on that note, you study the etiquette of dueling.
Do we have some skill in sword now?
We have a skill in Magic Blade.
Fair enough.
As a monarch, you are expected to embody the virtues of honesty, bravery, and generosity. You should always offer aid to those in need. However, those you aid personally are expected to give you their utmost loyalty, even unto death.
Yes. Hi, Mackle. Welcome to us raising this Goyle to be queen through a lot of bullshit. That's a
feel
good
like I
summary,
don't-
right?
I feel like I do not envy this girl.
We're
Like
getting
it
her
all.
through. We're getting her through.
Yeah.
All right, so what's our next thing? Oh, okay.
my
Matters have
goodness.
come to a crisis, Aris. The Duchess of Lilia has declared civil war.
Is that the chick that we
Had the
could have
boobs?
sent? No.
Oh.
That chick
No.
that we could have sent her stepson
Prince?
to.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe this will
I don't
confirm it.
remember. Who was Reese again?
Reese-
What?
There are many names.
Apparently, she feels that you are a weak leader, unfit to be queen. She has managed to sway several others to her banner.
Who is against me?
A number of minor earls and countesses, the Duchess of Mead and the Duke of Kiggle.
Kegel.
The forces of
Having a
Alith-
kickle then, mate.
Yeah. The forces of Alith are under Aris's control, of course. The Duchess of Sunbury is with Lilla.
But Quenell's
Is this the one
God
that we should have
damn
went to
it.
the birthday party to?
Yeah!
Well, yeah, that is true. We had a chance of dying there.
Yeah.
It's not always gonna happen.
Sunbury is completely surrounded by rebel duchesses. Or duchies. She may not have a choice. Oh, okay. The situation in Hellas and Marie is less clear. There are ways to increase the number of soldiers you have
Fine.
available. You could offer to pardon various imprisoned criminals in exchange for military service.
That sounds
Now-
bad.
Where is Demon? We killed him, right? He's not in jail?
Demon
Demon
Dude's
Dad.
dead.
Demon Dad.
He's
right,
dead.
right. Sorry, I forgot Demon Dude. I forgot we did that. Okay, good.
Do we pardon the criminals?
I mean, I don't think there's anyone there who'd be particularly mad at us, right?
Well, wouldn't that make the Earls and the Dukes more upset with us?
Yeah,
why?
They feel like we're unfit to lead, and our response is, pardon the prisoners, fight for me!
Well, the thing is, we don't know if the game cares about that or not.
I mean, they are. Dragoni has a point. They're already upset enough to declare war. How much more worse could it possibly get?
Yeah, let's pardon some crims.
All right, let's do that. Criminals already probably know how to fight.
Very well.
Forces are in motion, but they will take time to reach their peak.
Okay. So it sounds
Angry,
like
angry,
We need military.
yeah.
Okay, so
I moved.
Uh,
so it won't take 2 months to
military-
get angry up. So we need
military is
depressed.
angry or willful, and weapons are angry.
Well, we don't have quite enough willful to make it up there. We need to make ourselves angry somehow.
Where is angry? Wait,
There's
where-
no angry.
There is no angry. Well, I guess we're going for willful then.
I guess this'll do it. My.
There's no minus afraid.
Minus afraid? Maybe?
Oh yeah, minus afraid would help.
Plus afraid, minus cheerful, plus afraid, plus willful,
I don't think so.
plus cheerful.
Guess it's time to go.
Well, full time.
Queen's going on a stroll.
You sneak out of the castle to have a little fun. You enjoy your freedom, but your father won't like this if he finds out.
I never finds out. Okay.
What outfit could we do to help us in this peculiar situation?
Do we have anything? I don't think we do.
I don't know.
Lumen, economics.
Who's economics? World.
Maybe economics, in case we get some questions like any kind of money thing to help our military.
Sure.
All right, I'll take that.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm just spitballing here.
I mean, I think that's a good guess. I think.
Yeah. I think that's gonna come up.
Okay.
So we still.
Well, we don't have any minuses to military right now.
So we could just start it. Where is it?
Yeah.
But I don't know how much we'll be able to do before it's important, though.
Because I said that it will take time to come to a head.
Yeah. I would say, in this case, we should just focus on get it up.
Military? Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Double strategy?
Double.
Yeah,
bam.
strategy maybe.
Alright, so military, strategy. Alright, let's do some loining.
You study the strength and weakness of different weapons in battle formations.
Okay.
You study the effect of battle stress on troops and how your morale can turn the tide of combat.
Nice. Alright, what do we got now?
Great.
The negotiator for the rebels has arrived to speak with you.
Surrender now, and I will be lenient.
What if I told you about angry?
Ark?
We are not here for our surrender. We are here for yours. Relinquish the authority of the throne and you will not be harmed. The Duchess Arise and her family will rule Nova as regents. You will be allowed to maintain a figurehead title. Many lives will be spared and your domain will continue to be to the future in safer, wiser hands.
If we surrender, what?
They will plot to kill us.
Yeah.
Never.
Never. I am the queen.
Angry!
We wanted that. We wanted that.
Yeah.
Since we cannot come to an agreement, we will meet you on the battlefield.
Fine.
Okay, we're already angry now, because that's the first skill left to right.
Yep.
Okay,
No,
so we've
well,
achieved
we need
So
two
just-
more angry, but yeah.
two more. Oh, because lonely.
Oh, right, lonely. Well,
So-
let's do
Yeah, I
something
think
to
gonna
make it
pressure ourselves.
Which I don't think this affects. So that gives one pressured and two yielding.
That gives us 2 yielding, though. Well, if we're already angry.
What's our mood?
Minus 1 to angry. Boom.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think this would change too much if you try. I think we should just focus on making her more lonely.
More.
Oh no,
lonely?
more pressure, more pressure, more pressure,
Oh.
more pressure.
Okay. And the only
Less
one,
lonely.
right, that does pressure. Why is it? I'm so angry it won't affect me anymore. I feel nothing. Or is it because it's empty and there's no one in there?
Maybe.
Probably.
Uh,
Okay. Well, I think the
That's
best
great.
would be court then.
Yeah, that's gives us the pressured. All right. Bada bing, bada kaboom. Hello, Daddy-O.
If your dad is still alive and working, why isn't he the king?
The
Prepping
queens
us.
are the royal ones here.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, so we now, our mood is still lonely because you gotta get one more.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we can survive that. We have a little tiny bit of military.
One strategy, one naval,
Mm,
or logistic.
Probably legit. I don't know if naval is coming into play.
Yeah.
All right, so classes. So leave that where it is. bring it
Oh,
down to
Daddy married into the royal line. He's not royal himself. Ah, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Hmm.
Okay, good. So then, bah, let us loinded.
You study military recruitment and the importance of training and motivation in soldiers who can trust you and depend on each other.
Sure.
You learn about the types and amounts of food required for an army on the march and how long they will remain edible.
That's good. That's good. We need to keep those boys
Uh-oh.
alive. Ah!
War rages for control of Nova. As defending queen, you are required to take personal control of your forces.
All right.
Your control of magic enhances your calm to divine right for rulership.
Yes.
Yes! Your lumen powers cause chaos amongst your enemies with explosive displays and waves of terror. You'll lack the strength to take on a whole army by yourself, of course, but they don't need to know that.
Saps.
Yes?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Magic build.
Battles are won and lost. Fallen soldiers are decorating the landscape. The final outcome. It's a victory for your side!
Hey!
Holy
Great.
shit!
We did it!
Your forces sweep through the rebellious duchies and are met with cheers by the local population. Aris, the ringleader, is executed and the other rebels are forced to pay tribute to keep their holdings.
Oh.
Of course, there's also the cost paid in lives.
Yeah.
Total casualties were 1 battalion on your side and 2 on the quarter of battalions among the rebels. Of course, there were no more rebel soldiers now. They were once more your loyal subjects. How the fuck did we do this?
The fucking magic!
We lived. We lived.
Jesus!
Now
Wow.
can we be less lonely?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
okay, so the war's
well,
done. Do we still want to
war's
continue
done.
in military?
I think we should go back on track on the this conversation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which
Okay,
would
so we
mean
gotta
we
get
need to be lonely.
cheerful.
Lonely or willful.
Oh.
So we can't make her more pressured.
We grow more lonely by getting better at talking to people?
No, we have to be
We
lonely
need
to
be
get better at
lonely
talking.
Yeah.
to get better.
I see.
Because our
Okay.
mood boosts our ability to learn things.
So cheerful
Yeah,
and lonely.
but our mood outside of that don't affect anything. The only
Yeah.
mood that affects something is cruel, and that's a special mood that I don't even know how to get, but I can assume by the name.
Yeah, and I really don't think we need to make our Goyle cruel at least. But okay.
I mean,
we-
I am curious to see what it does.
I'm
By
sure
the
you
guide
are.
description, you are pretty much likely to die if that happens.
Oh God. All right. So return. So I think this one, because it'll give us the yielding, and it will give us the lonely and the cheerful that we want. So okay.
Oh hey, lonely and afraid in the dungeons. And there.
Oh, is that what we want?
No, I was just saying that I saw the dungeons having moods.
Oh, yeah. But I'm reading this right? You want the cheerful, and then we'll get one more lonely, and that'll be ahead of angry still. So that should be good.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's yeah. Here you go. So good. We spend the week with the toys. I'm sorry for your face. Okay, skills. Now we're still real good in conversating, so one there. top
Court
that off,
manners
one there.
and public speaking.
I think
Yeah.
so. Okay, classes.
Flattery.
God, we fucked up flattery so much that we complimented someone's boobs.
We did.
Oh, good.
It was magnificent. So conversating, I mean public speaking and court manners.
She was hitting on our dad.
Oh.
hitting on Daddy. Okay, so Dunzel, Washington. What do we got?
You learn about debate techniques and practice them in trying to convince the castle gardener why a new fountain would be a good idea. What? Your teacher assigns you to create and memorize a short speech of your own. You study the forms of written address, how to issue and decline invitations, how to announce an impending visit, and how to correspond with the rulers of foreign domains. We should probably had that earlier. You study the language of flowers and the secret meaning that can be communicated through the gift of a bouquet. You study the rules and behavior of foreign courts so that you may seem at home in any setting.
Nice. Okay,
We did it.
so that's maximized.
You had nothing more to learn about court manners.
We are the courtliest, manliest. All right.
Things have been so unsettled lately. Everyone's on edge. We need something cheerful.
Yes, I agree. You could hold a tournament.
Tournament
What a
arc!
good idea!
Tournament arc!
Knights, jousting, musicians, all sorts of competitions. Everyone loves a contest.
Tournament arc!
What will you offer as prizes to the winners? Oh.
Oh,
We have good economics.
Yeah?
Good economics!
Okay.
Gold, gold, I say.
Yep.
We forgot to say!
We forgot to say. It's okay. We'll come back. Yeah, but we're kind of
Well,
broke.
Are we
When did
broke?
get-
We did just kind of have a war.
Uh,
Instead of
Status seems like the normal one that people do. Employment, you never know who you're gonna get in there.
I mean, and praise is basically just bragging rights, right?
Yeah.
And who doesn't love bragging rights?
I mean, that is true, but I mean, some people might want a
A
reward.
job, yeah.
Yeah.
Employment?
Maybe a job.
Maybe we could get a cool character out of this. I don't know. Employment for
What if
sure.
I'll stay out of this one.
Yeah, what if an asshole wins though? Exactly. I don't know. Increase the size of your army? That's true.
The assholes tend to be the strong ones.
That is true. I think we should try employment though. I think it's either going to be really good or
Right.
really bad, and really good could help. Kaboom.
The winners will have the option of taking up royal appointments. It's a recruitment drive.
Very, very well. I will draft the draft.
You'll leave him to his work. As you move through the hall, your eye falls upon a vase of flowers. Pretty, but apparently not getting enough water. The leaves on one blossom has shriveled.
Someone in hall duty is being lazy. Those flowers should be replaced.
I don't like how many divinations that we fail throughout this whole thing. I really...
Yeah, maybe divination should be the next thing if we do another one.
Maybe. I mean, this whole story seems to be trying to tell me something. All right.
You continue up to the stairs to your room where a maid is waiting for you.
Yeah.
My lady, a gift has arrived from Kegel.
From the Duke?
No, my lady. A merchant house, I believe it was sent with a shipment down the Kavala River.
It's
You
bomb.
tear open the brightly colored paper to find...
Oh.
Chocolate!
Oh, wait, but we succeeded something!
Chocolate producers in Kigal usually ship goods down the Napo River through Ursul, not straight to the capital. This merchant house probably specializes in something else and only traded for the chocolate.
There's a little card in the box. With our compliments, the House of Carolot.
That's oddly high-handed for some tiny trader I've never heard of.
Oh, shit, dude.
She's learning! Oh!
Dogs.
Save it for later.
Test it?
Save it for later! I
mean,
feel like we've learned enough that was
dogs are
suspicious.
Yeah, that made it
for
seem a
later.
little weird. Save it for later.
I don't feel like candy right now. Maybe later.
At least we got the option to say no.
Should we
dogs.
save?
We should save.
Well, we're already here. I'll save when we get back to the main. Well, actually, you know what?
Okay.
It probably is good to do it here. That way we have some more power.
Yeah.
Choose what we want. So yeah, that's the idea. So we'll do it
Chocolate.
here. So.
Chocolate.
Chukaloot.
Chocolate.
Chukaloot. Save. Alright, return. Good. Alright, so we have much loneliness. We could be a little more cheerful. Be a little less.
Yeah, if you
angry.
get too more cheerful, then it's the predominance in mood.
Okay, but now, so do we want to go for divination next? Because man, that keeps
I mean, I
popping
think
up.
we should.
I would say finish what we started because we're so close to be done
We
with
are
court
close
manners.
to maxing out
Yes.
all of that stuff in conversation.
Well, when we want to go for divination, what do we need for that?
For divination.
Divination.
That's under
it-
faith, right?
Yeah, we need afraid, we need yielding, or we need pressured.
Well, I
Okay.
guess yielding would be our best bet then.
For that one, yes. If we can get, we don't want to lower yielding yet. So that would be next turn. We want to get lower yielding.
Yeah.
Okay. We need to be more willful. Okay. Or no, we need to. No, we need to increase yielding.
Okay, so this time, do we want to become more afraid?
I mean,
Uh-huh.
that ship has sailed. You need to focus on what you're already good at.
I think the main focus is divination about that.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. What are we? Because we're trying to maximize other things. I think once we're good with conversating, I guess it would be back to royal demeanor. We haven't maxed that out yet. If we want to focus on what we're good at.
Then we need more yielding.
More yielding. Okay. All right. So
But if we take more yielding, we will then not get the bonus.
the
in
bonus
conversation.
to finish off the last one we need. So yeah, so I think yielding should be the next week or the next interval. So then this one, I think you'd be either lower angry or increased cheerful.
The final check for the game is everything at 100.
Oh my god, that's
God.
impossible.
No way.
Lonely, cheerful. So one more lonely.
Yielding, lonely, cheerful.
We could just murder angry, just murder it.
I
Can't
mean,
wait for
honestly,
New Game Plus where we keep all of our stats and we just get to go again.
I don't know if that is actually a thing.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Probably mods for this game would that do that for you.
Oh, mods.
Is this
I
game
didn't
really
think
popular?
about that. There
I
are
think
3
it's-
of them.
No, they are only one of them, but there are 2 other similar games.
Yeah.
Like there are 2 different Princess series.
Yeah. Okay. I think murdering angry is the best one.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the safest bet.
Okay.
It's okay. We've saved
Your
here
turn
anyway, so we
services.
should be okay.
Use it serves as the castle grower, letting the peace of the ritual calm your heart.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Too
Okay.
calm.
Little one, I'm so sorry. So skills. Oh my god. Yep.
Public speaking and
Public
flattery.
speaking and flattery. Yep. That seems easy enough. And you just stay for, I guess, money. Well, actually, I think the outfit we should be wearing is the one to help us out in the world. I mean,
Yeah.
in case that comes up lately, they seem to be kind of upset that we're not a good queen. So we'll put on that one.
Yeah, we were confusing it with the Princess Maker series.
Oh. So classes. Yeah, conversation. It was public speaking and
flattery.
Okay, done. I was going to answer your question. It'll be like 5:30ish, but yes. Yay!
Your teacher assigns you to read about a subject, memorize a few good phrases for the beginning and the ending of a speech, and then make up the rest on the spots. Your teacher assigns you to read about a subject, then requires you to answer questions about it on the spot in front of an audience.
Yuck.
You have nothing more to learn about public speaking.
Hell yeah.
Visual elements are the best to flatter on a first meeting. They are expected to be noticed right away. If you spend more time with someone, suddenly complimenting their attire will ring false. Small personal details will help to make the recipients of your flattery feel that you have truly noticed them, which is always better than a simple, "How nice you look."
Okay.
This is the week of the general tournaments. Nobles and commoners alike have turned out to compete against each other.
Good. The people will be pleased if you participate in their games. However, it would expose you to danger. What event do you wish to take part in? Oh my god. I don't even know if we're good at any of these.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, no.
Let's go
Falcon-
fight
I know
somebody.
We should have learned about the falcons. I knew it.
Shit!
No! We
It
should have
comes
listened to
back.
Lunar and the birds!
This
Parade?
is for the birds.
What
don't-
parade?
I don't remember what we needed
Oh,
for the
not the
last
parade.
parade.
Music
I don't think we
sounds
have-
like the least threatening one.
But we don't really have anything in expression.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like all these would probably fail and lower our states. Or lower our prestige with people.
And running, climbing horses. Yeah, I think we are bad at basically everything that's on this list.
Let's do archery and charm the arrow so that it hits its mark.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
need
Cheating though.
we
Good.
need either a magic looking thing, or we need a freaking debate team. We could definitely do debate right now.
I think we shouldn't participate in any of these.
I think I agree. I don't want to make anybody mad, so we'll go with none.
I guess I'll just watch from my tower.
Tournament.
The tournament goes on without you.
No. Oh
After the tournament, the minor tragedy is revealed.
no!
One of the stewards apparently had an incredible sweet tooth and dared to steal a piece of your recently received chocolate. He had a sweet tooth. The chocolates were poisoned.
Oh.
Huh?
When you ask questions, it turns out the merchant house, which supposedly sent you the present, never existed.
Oh.
Someone has tried to kill you, but you don't know who.
We wanted to trade, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Good.
Okay, so yeah, we got afraid. That's good. Cheerful. So yielding. So we still need 2 more classes to max out conversating. So maybe don't lower lonely yet.
Maybe.
Not quite, yeah.
Okay. So what were there 2 skills that affected royal demeanor?
Royal demeanor, royal demeanor. It's yielding. Yielding is the only one.
Yielding is the only one. So we need to
Yeah.
get. I can't lower it by 1 because then that'll become it. So what I'd have to do is become yielding and lonely to move them both by 1, and then later
Yeah.
on become pressure. Is there one that does
Yeah.
yielding and lonely? Lonely and afraid.
Depressed.
Depressed.
-1
Yielding and
cheerful.
afraid. Hi, Duchess.
Oh, hey, we can talk to Juliana.
Oh, just get the whole thing? I mean, all right.
Yeah.
What's she doing?
Oh.
Hello.
Psst. I need to talk to you.
What is it?
That priestess Celine. She's a lumen. I can sense it.
Who's Celine?
I don't remember who Celine is.
Me neither.
I'll ask Gomez.
I know.
What do you mean you know? If you knew that, why didn't you tell me?
You didn't need to know. Your job is managing the domain. Some of us have other duties. Our missions have been passed down for centuries, little princess.
Oh.
We are here to train you. You don't need to know any more than that.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we are the queen and we can order her to explain.
We could. But would she like that?
Slorp.
Slorp.
I don't think it matters, does it?
I don't know.
Yeah, but we could get some information that is useful to us.
But yeah, but
Might
we
be a
could-
bad idea to piss off the powerful mage. We are the most powerful we can be among mages.
Right.
We are the best mage.
Like,
But we
I
have
actually,
flail.
Mage fight.
I actually decided to check out the test for the war thing. If our magic had been less than 90, we would have lost and died.
Oh shit.
And
So, like, magic build, best build,
Yeah.
order her to explain. We are more powerful than her.
We don't know that. Oh, fucking. All right, we saved, didn't we? All right.
Yeah.
Tell me.
You're supposed to obey me. I order you to tell me everything you know.
That would require more time than we have available. If you survive, you will learn.
Ugh!
Still lonely.
Fuck. Okay, so lonely. Got worried there for a second. Letting go is just fitting for a future queen. Ah. All
Let
right.
it go. Let
Let
it
it
go.
go.
Oh my God, there's so much.
Flattery time.
Yep. Let's rock the flattery.
But
All
do
right.
we need to? Do we need to?
Well, it's currently.
Hold on. It's at 58. I think we need to.
I think we'll just barely need to. Probably the first one gets right
Yeah.
about here.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if it's barely to or if it's just not or just enough.
Well, if it is that much, we could technically just do one, and one in one of the royal demeanors, and then later on, even though it'll be lower, there's probably enough to top it off in the next turn.
Oh yeah, you're right. We don't need a bonus for conversation to top it off.
Right. So, yes, we could do one in the other ones. Maybe the
So
highest one or the lowest one. Elegance?
So, do we want to start maybe? Oh wait, so lore or divination has low increase.
Yeah.
Oh hey,
Yeah.
we had 30 falcons.
Did we? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
30 entire falcons.
We,
Oh.
we learned a little bit in falconry. Apparently, we probably need like 50 or something.
Yeah. I doubt we'd be able to pass that
Yeah.
anyway. Okay, so we'll do one flattery and one elegance.
Yeah, get that over 50. I bet you that's going to be a check
Yeah.
somewhere, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
So, classes, leave that on flattery, and then we have elegance. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here we go.
Wow. Oh, 88.
That's still pretty good.
Most people want to believe that they are successful and well-liked more than they want to believe that they are handsome. Play to those beliefs and they will be inclined to enjoy your company, even if it should be know better, if they should know better.
Oh.
A certain class with dramatic personality believes utterly that they are ugly and unpopular, even if this is untrue. Flattering their appearances will make them pull away and mistrust you. Instead, compliment their intelligence, and this tends to be their weakness.
Weakness?
Most people want to believe that they are special and will react well to hints that they are receiving slightly better treatment than others. However, too obvious favoritism will stir resentment, and only the vain enjoy it.
Alright.
You are strapped to a corset with a hoop skirt and practice walking with these. The corset makes it hard to breathe and twist, and the skirt sways out of control if you move too rapidly. You practice graceful arm gestures with every motion, from offering a hand for a kiss to taking hold of a banister at the stairs.
I didn't know you hated kisses so much, Saps, huh?
If you like saps, I can help you out with those.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
My lady, your father wishes to speak with you. He says that it's urgent.
Fine, I'm coming.
Don't die.
Oh, you want me to
You
go?
find your... No.
Okay. You find your father standing over a map of the coastline, his face grave.
Ships have been sighted on approach from Shaninja. Not trade ships. This is a war fleet.
What?
Within a week, they will be in Northern waters. Within 2, they will reach the capital.
Then we will fight and defend ourselves.
You can try to use the treasury funds to hire additional soldiers, but it may be difficult on short notice. Come on!
Accounting!
Recruit.
We have good accounting. We can do this.
Recruit
Okay.
is on fire.
Do we save before this?
We can't
Can
save
you
now.
at
It's
this
too
point?
late.
Can we escape?
Oh!
No, we can't.
Okay.
Never mind.
All right.
How nice.
No.
Umi.
What?
Umi.
Oh, army coming.
Umi coming.
Umi coming. Umi coming.
Save. Okay.
As you can tell, Ark, we've had great titles.
That's great. I'm sure it's been really easy to tell every time.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Recruit soldiers.
Fine, we'll do that. Oh, what about the lassie? Can we call on any troops from Sedna?
Send a message. But even if he agrees, it will take time for his soldiers to mobilize. You will need to draw up a naval strategy for our ships to carry out. You could choose to act as admiral and lead the fleet in person, but the danger to you will be very great. Unless you think your personal skills will make a difference, I strongly advise against it.
We
Then let's
suck.
Stay in the capital.
Stay in the
Yep.
capital. We
Stay
don't
in the
have
capital.
anything.
We did no naval.
Oh, but
Me
we're
and
we're so lonely though.
There's too much to do here. I can't go to sea.
Whew. Okay, mood.
Moon.
So we got to 88. What were we at? I should have noted down the number that it was before we added it to see if we'd have enough or not.
Well, the question is, what do we want to do next? Is it faith we want?
I was gonna go with royal demeanor for the next
Oh,
one,
royal demeanor.
but we could go into faith. I don't know. I think
Yeah,
just being
that
good
is
at
yielding.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, yielding doesn't give us a negative boost to conversation, and that will still give us a pretty hefty boost without any negative penalties.
So if we start preparing yielding now, we can then lower it again later.
Yeah.
Okay. So we go and we look for yielding.
Yielding and not pressured.
And not pressured. Okay, so yielding and not pressured. Lonely. Yielding and afraid. You're such an angry person. Stop getting so angry.
You can undo the angry right there.
Lonely and afraid, that's true. And I think I like that one. I wonder if we'll say that it's all just empty. Unless we have now arrested more people. Alright, try this one.
By yielding us.
You creep through the castle dungeons, catching glimpses here and there of the fate that awaits troublemakers in this kingdom. Even nobles can end up here sometimes. It's a good reminder to stay on the straight and narrow.
Yeah.
Well, then I think what we did was we sidestepped being the Navy commander. So I don't think we're
Yeah.
gonna need Navy moving forward. If not,
We have saved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like to chat. Angry, willful,
Stop!
angry, willful, angry,
not doing
willful,
it.
Salvage sea.
So, wait, see.
so now we are yielding.
Okay, we are yielding now.
Yeah. But we still
That
have a
doesn't seem
fair
great
bit
when
of
we're about to go to
conversation.
war.
Yeah. Good amount of royal demeanor. I like it. All right. So we should max out.
Presents?
Composure.
You can do that last little bit of flattery and then start
Yeah.
doing royal demeanor.
Okay. Yeah. But
I agree on that.
I think composure has come up in like most murder attempts, right? So I'm leaning towards that one.
Sure.
Okay. So classes, we got some world demeanor, some composure, some conversation. We're gonna do some flattery just to top that off.
So have we managed to get to the end yet?
No, this is the furthest we've gotten.
No.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so we're getting pretty far into it. We haven't died yet, but now I've jinxed us, and here we go.
Well, next time we'll do divination.
You lie on the couch and try to remain relaxed while your teacher smacks your heels with a leather toss.
House?
Tassel? No.
What? No! You are strapped into tight, heavy armor and made to walk around in it. Learn that any attempt at sudden movement will catch painfully, or you trip up. Slow and steady is the way to go.
Love it.
And then, Art,
So-
you take this one.
Sure. First, I looked up what a toss is. The description is a thong with a split end, formerly used in schools for punishing children.
Ah,
Okay,
I
so
see.
those things. So you probably saw that in Madeline.
It's a thong, though. That's what it is.
Mm.
The most reliable form of flattery is to convey that you honestly like the target, enjoy spending time with them, and wish them to think well of you. Imitation is a form of flattery. Mirroring someone's gestures and reactions can lead them to subconsciously trust you and feel that you have a bond. Be careful not to make this seem like mimicry, which is insulting.
Oh, that's scary.
No
Alright,
more
good.
flattery.
Danger in the high seas!
Yard hard fuck. Okay.
Ships closes on each boulder, angling into range.
Okay.
The Sanjia forces greatly outnumber the Novans. This is unlikely to end well if only you had more soldiers available.
We tried.
The eventual outcome is death.
No.
No!
No!
The Noan ships are sunk and scattered, and the Sanjian forces press us towards landfall. Many good soldiers were lost that day, and Nova's troubles have not ended.
Oh.
Since you have failed to repel the invasion, the Sanjian fleet will soon land, and the troops will begin to progress towards your capital city. Your remaining soldiers will hold them off as long as possible, of course, but the main strength of your military has been exhausted. Noah's future looks bleak.
No.
Well, how's our mood?
That could have gone bad.
Well,
Yeah, we're pretty happy actually.
time to flatter the enemy to death. Oh man. Okay. Or composure them to death. Yes. Well, maybe they'd be like, "Well, shoot!" And we just stand there. They don't have the guts to shoot. Okay. So war cometh, they say. Okay. So I guess we need angry and willful.
Angry willful, angry willful.
Okay, so the one that we can, there's two here, and that's not going to be anywhere to be the highest. We would need to get two angry, or we need an angry and a depressed.
Angry, depressed.
That still wouldn't put it above these, would it?
No.
These are way far down. Oh, you can see all the way up there. So, angry is the closer one to go up. Alright. So let's go with return. So, angry up.
The music's not helping, game!
It's so scary. I can't think of what they want us to do. So, afraid. Oh yeah, nothing really gives us anger, does it?
Nope. The only way to increase anger is through story.
Oh, she's such an angry
That's the issue.
So we need 2 willful. We just gotta spike up willful, I guess.
Yeah, but that will also make us more lonely. But we can decrease that.
Like,
anger,
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
suppose.
Because that normally would be pressured. And we can do pressured thanks to that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well,
Alright.
that would give us 2 yielding, which is the opposite of willful, though.
Yeah, the thing is, there's a catch-2 situation here. You can't get what you want, Jay.
So I guess let's just hope the military pans out. Maybe magic will save us again. Alright.
Magic! I got it. I thought the piano was done.
I thought it was done too. Alright, we gotta pick one. So maybe just try to stay the course and keep what we know.
Yeah.
Alright. We're going with royal demeanor, which means we want more yielding, right?
Yeah.
I think.
And less lonely. So yielding and pressure is what we want the most of. Alright, yielding. I gotta get it for this piano. Yielding. Afraid. could be
Go to
good.
court. That gives you both yielding and pressure.
Oh, you're right. Alright, boom.
Okay.
Alright, shut up, piano. Alright, we go please our father. It's great. Alright, now, mood. Yes.
So
We are
yielding.
so yielding.
Yes. This is too tense. Make something, please. I'm sorry. Alright, so classes. Let's just get some royal demeanor on both. So composure and presence. Yeah. I don't know. Classes.
Sure.
Like, we have nothing else we can really work on in time, so we can just fix this for future things, so we don't have that problem.
Yeah.
If we don't die.
If we don't die,
You know.
we've saved. We're fine. Done. Where are we going?
Oh, thank you!
Thank you, Yamato. All right, where are we at with this?
Oh, great.
Oh, you.
Sure. Your teacher smears your body and clothes with strawberry jam and makes you walk around like that for hours, facing the funny looks and snickers aimed at you without hiding or becoming angry.
Ha
But you practice walking over smoldering coals with bare feet. So long as you keep moving steadily and do not panic and freeze or run, you are not burned. Oh,
Huh.
okay. So our teacher covered us some jam, huh?
Yeah.
You practice focusing your attention on individuals as you pass, letting them feel a brief connection with you before you formally acknowledge them with a nod. You practice being aware of your environment, seeing everything as it transpires around you, and feeling that you are in control of it all. You practice giving commands to the castle staff, neither asking nor demanding, but telling them what needs to be done. And as long as you believe it to be true, they will as well.
Huh. Okay.
The invasion of Nova is proceeding. Your coastline is under Sanjian control. Soldiers have marched through villages, trampling fields and frightening citizens. A diplomatic delegation from Sanjia has requested access to the castle to discuss terms, most likely for your surrender. You lack the strength to hold off their enemies, and surrendering now will save many lives. It would seem that you have no choice. Almost no choice. Your fiancé, Duke Talaris of Sedna, has sent you a message. He does not personally command enough soldiers to turn the tide against this invasion, but his king Talisay is eager to discuss a formal alliance. If you flee the capital now, you should be able to evade the enemy army and reach the Talisan border.
Oh shit.
That's a
Run
big
away, run
decision.
away.
Save!
Save.
Runawee. Runawoo. That's great.
Save. Okay, good. Return. So, our
Do you want
accidental
the
fiance.
Oh yeah, we accidentally accepted a necklace from this guy and was like, oh, it's a pretty necklace! Oh, so you accepted my wedding gift. Your wife?
Oh.
I mean,
okay.
it seems that could work.
Seems like he's a cool guy.
We have magic, we can fight him.
He gave you a necklace.
Yeah, he gave us a
Yeah.
necklace. It was very nice of him. So,
Run.
Run away
Magic.
and never return.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Gathering what equipment and money you have, you sneak out of the castle and flee to the east. Agent Sedna meets you partway through your journey and give you aid and keep you safe until you reach Talisay. There, while the Ascensions lose your domain, you and Duke of Sedna will be married.
Oh.
Together you can gather the power necessary to retake your throne. You hope.
Oh, and that's the end.
Is this an ending? And so the reins of power slipped from Melody's grasp. Nova would have to go on without her. But it doesn't have to end this way. Make a different choice. Train different skills and Melody's star may rise again.
Why is she
Can we go back to that previous save?
I think we lost all our power and like they
Yeah.
were
We're
only
a
using us.
sorceress. We could have done something.
And they were. Well,
Then
that's
go
what we're
back
gonna
to
do
the previous
now.
save. Go back to the previous save and choose the other option.
Okay.
Load,
No,
load,
that's
load,
save.
load,
That's
load.
save.
Yeah,
Load
load,
game.
load. Yep. And then we should do run a woo and see what happens.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Run a
Run a woo. Loading.
Loading.
I'll say
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fine. Yes. Okay. Meet with the diplomats.
You prepare yourself for as best as you can to meet with the representatives from Sanjia. You expect diplomats and a military representative, a general and an admiral. You did not expect the handsome man decked in jewels, who now stands before you.
Oh my
A
God.
man announced by your servant as Tugami, King of Sanjia.
No! We can't escape him.
Tugami, Fantasy, King of Sanjia. Togami Fantasy, King of Sanjia.
Is this the first character with a Japanese name?
I think so.
What? And it's that one? What?
Well,
I read Jewels and I saw Togami. I was like, oh god, no.
God
oh
damn it.
my God.
Okay.
All right. Oh, damn it.
Is he really their king? Why would a king come all this way? And he's a lumen too.
Oh, so we've got that. Going
Magic!
for us. Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
Oh, hi Togami.
May I?
Yes.
My dear young lady, how difficult this must be for you. So much responsibility at such a tender age.
You yearn to slap with the false sympathy of his oily face, but you force yourself to remain calm.
Yay!
War benefits no one, don't you think? Such a terrible waste. Better to settle things in a civilized manner.
Who started this?
A contest, a game, so to speak, with Nova as the stakes. Oh.
Are we about to have a lumen off?
We
Luminoff!
have full lumen.
Should
We
I
are the
win?
best.
Then your domain will submit and accept me as overlord with no further resistance. Should I lose, then my army will leave your domain in peace and shed no more blood.
What sort of game?
It is well known that Nova is ruled by lumens. As it happens, I too possess the powers of a lumen. I'm about to
Magic
kick your ass.
build.
Ha 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 ha. Aren't I
I wish we were wearing the lumen
You would
outfit
like
right now,
the
but
lumen.
Ha
okay.
ha 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 ha. I propose a formal duel. My powers against yours. The winner takes control of Nova, and the loser dies.
I cannot fucking believe.
Your game by your rules for my life. That doesn't sound fair to me.
I
Except
hate how this night have been the opposite for both of us.
Right?
The rules of formal dueling have been passed down for squeaky chair, have been passed down for centuries and must be upheld. It is important that we do this by the ancient codes.
Uh-oh.
We
We might not
better-
have the lore for this.
We might need to get our auntie to help us out with this one.
The lore.
Why should I?
If you refuse, then the war will continue. I'll sweeten the deal. If you meet me in a formal Lumen challenge, I'll call off the invasion even if I win. Really?
Why would you?
Mm,
Why would you? Because then he could just kill us by an accident or something. I don't know.
I mean, clearly he's super evil. He's got something planned, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
really?
I swear it by the gods. Nova will be free and safe.
Why do you do this?
I take that risk. You're winning the war.
It's not your land I want, it's your crystal.
It won't work for you.
How little you know. Under the right circumstances, resonance can be changed.
Weren't we told
That
this?
we do know. Yeah, we were told
I
this.
think we were.
Weird.
To gain your power, I am willing to wager my own. Shall we begin?
I can
Nice.
sense this power. It's
Oh.
so strong.
Oh,
I've learned everything I possibly could, but he's at least as good as I am.
really?
I don't like this, but what choice do I have?
Well, we maxed it out.
We have the magic build. We
We
can't
maxed it
possibly
out.
lose.
If we had the magic clothes on, I'd feel more
It
comfortable
doesn't
about
go.
this.
It doesn't go beyond the
I don't
max.
think that would change anything.
Okay. Okay.
Let's
Save, 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 save.
save
Save,
and
save,
then
save.
accept his terms.
Yeah. Save.
Magic build.
No. I got
Magic
exactly
boot.
what we need. It's time to do. All right, save. Return. I guess accept and just test out how good we are at this.
I suppose.
Here we go.
Then I must.
Togami explains the rules of formal dueling to you, including a carefully inscribed circle of wards which will contain the effects of any powers you wield, protecting bystanders from danger. And thus the time to begin! You trade attacks, one spell sent to countered by another, reserving your strength as much as possible. It might almost be exciting if your life were on the line. You need to end this quickly before his experience allows him to come up with a trick you can't defeat. He's used to dealing with magical attacks, but he might not be expecting with a physical one.
No.
Perhaps if you rushed him, you could take him off guard.
No.
Of course, he couldn't use any fancy spells. What would you do then?
I don't know.
You still have to use magic to win. You can't just grab him and bang his head against the floor.
Right.
Cool though. Perhaps you could focus your powers and chip with a sword and attack him with that.
Yes.
Yes.
Or maybe if you could distract him somehow, you could cast a spell that he couldn't block.
Like what?
Also, yes.
Magic sword,
sword
magic
or
sword,
dazzle.
magic sword.
He just saved, so.
I want to believe that there's a little bit of strength involved here.
Magic sword, magic sword, magic sword. Motes of shimmering moonlight coalesce in the weapon in your hand.
No.
You launch, but he ducks under your blade and rolls away before you can regain your target. Summons up a shield and red fire that surrounds him totally.
Now it ends.
The fire shoots forward, devouring your vision.
Oh.
And
Dead. Oh, that's not so bad.
That's how all our death scenes have been.
Yeah, this is a cute.
That's just cute. That's not so bad.
Yeah, it's a cute death.
If I had
We're
just
super heckin'
trusted
dead
in the anger.
I like how it's imprinted. Somebody sewed this onto a nice doily.
Yes.
Oh yeah, someone was like, this is how she died. It was great.
But if you go back,
Try the other option.
Let's see what the other
Try
option is.
dazzling.
We gotta see it. All right.
let's first see what the post-death. Okay,
If
Don't
this
save.
doesn't work, are we starting from the beginning?
we may have to in that case.
well, we could go back to our previous save and make some different decisions.
Yeah, it's just the same
Okay.
with her grave.
Yeah,
So we've had to
progressive
capture the
save.
orb.
Yeah.
We've had the lost power ending, and then we have had several death endings.
Yeah.
Let's do the old wrestle dazzle.
Yep. Okay, so it's time to
Don't save.
Load!
Load.
Yeah,
Load.
load. Yeah. Time to duel.
We don't know what happens if we accidentally press click there, but we haven't taken the chance yet either.
Don't want to learn.
So yes. All right.
Accept the terms.
All right, skip ahead.
Skip ahead.
All right.
Yes.
Dazzle.
Razzle dazzle, bitch! Oh,
You throw the dazzling
decoration.
shower sparkles, hoping to blind him and seize the advantage. It doesn't work. Swirls of dark smoke rise from the floor at your feet, spinning around you like a black hurricane. You know that you have to stop it, but how? It's all around you, and there's nothing to target. Faster and faster it spins, making it harder to breathe, until finally everything goes dark.
What does decoration have to do with that?
Sparkles.
Hold
The
on.
sparkles, yes.
I'm actually curious there. Decoration? We had a 70 decoration?
A 70?
Yeah. And with the sword, we would need 100 in total of combined reflexes and swords. So 15 each at the minimum.
Oh, man. Okay, but yeah, we have incremental saves. We could find the right one. But that does mean we're going to want to come back to this quick, so remember what the hell we're doing.
Right.
Oh, no. So it is, Saps, it is. It's a combination of the strength build and the magic build to defeat this asshole.
Yeah, however, there seems we have another option.
What?
Like, I actually look back at the other options we have.
Of the diplomacy?
and- yeah, do you want to know what our choices are?
I would like to know.
Yeah, I think so.
So, we can either offer him our power, which is the, like, other option, which is our cruelty has to be less than 10, which we have.
Okay.
And we can then accept to become an evil minion,
Oh my god.
which leads to a dead end.
I had a feeling no matter what, that's going to be bad.
But we get achievements.
Do you want to achieve?
You want to do it
We can
now?
also refuse outright, which gives us another week.
Oh. So our options
Do
are
we
to
come
either...
back here then? Do we do this battle again?
I
What
mean,
happens after that?
what happens next week then?
I don't know, because does refusing it then mean we have to rely on our military? Or do we need to stay at this course and make sure that we can get our magic to what we need? Which is reflexes and sword. I think those are both pretty low right now. I don't know if we have a chance to raise those up enough. I think the piano agrees. Well, we will
I
have
don't know what to do at this point.
Yeah, we were gonna have to look into it. So what is that, like 20? Okay, well 20's not 0, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess
Because it
we
seems
need
like a lot of what we have is mostly just focused on our magic combined with another stats.
I'm pissed off that we have a pure magic build and we lost a magic fight.
right. I wish the
Jay, do you have
did
any
do
fancy
something.
comments on that?
Listen, I would poke fun in it, but it did get us through the war, so I can't really. I'm not gonna step on that thin ground. I think you can totally do it if you focus swords and little reflexes. Okay. All right. Well, we have saves to try both methods, so I think we can try next week to get the swords and the reflexes. We just have to remember. Swords and reflexes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. This was pizza soup. Ark won't
Oh,
get
no.
it. Listen, soup pizza's delicious and stop making me want it. I can't make it right now. I don't have an oven. It's fine though. All right. Anyway, I suppose that we will have to see you tomorrow for some RL craft.
Yeah. On the. Oh wait, hold on. What day?
Yes.
Oh, it's not my national holiday yet, but tomorrow is my national holiday.
And you have a free time.
On a Sunday.
Yay! Oh, did you want to know who Togami's queen is? Are we gonna meet them naturally? Because if we're gonna meet them, it's probably better to meet them in the game. If we're not, then
She only has a name. She doesn't appear.
okay. What's the name?
What's their name?
Queen Junko.
They did that on purpose. They had to have.
Yeah, definitely. One is a
What?
coincidence, 2 is not a coincidence.
Yeah.
What? That's beautiful. All right, we will defeat Togami and Junko on the next iteration, and we will see you tomorrow for some RL craft, which you're definitely gonna want to be there for reasons revealed tomorrow.
Great.
Yeah. But okay.
See that?
Sounds good. All right. Good night for now, guys.
Good night.
And as usual, let me out.
No, 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 no.